There comes a time in a person's life where they have to learn the difference between right and wrong. As you grow older, you begin to be taught lessons in life, to which you're not supposed to do, but in a way, end up doing it. And one of the biggest lessons that your parents will tell you is, do not steal, and that's also one of the laws on the 10 Commandments. Excuse me for a moment, I'm going to pull a Kurt Ritchie for a second. But does stealing have its benefits? I mean, yeah, we all know that stealing is wrong, but there are parts of stealing that might have some good intentions for it. Like, for example, Robin Hood. When Lil Jon starts to question whether what they're doing is right of robbing the rich and give to the poor, Robin says,
"Rob? That's a naughty word. We never rob. We just sort of borrow a bit from those who can afford it."
Take that, Ham! But it proves my point that Robin Hood does it for a good cause, to which he says he doesn't rob but borrows, which is a better term of his actions. Borrow for those who can't afford it, and those are the words I shall forever live by and teach my children, my grandchildren, and so on and so on. I tried telling my sister that borrowing is a good thing, but she still considers borrowing in the same term as stealing, which it's not! Other than that, let's talk about how I broke that rule when I was younger and actually stole something for the very first time. This happened in kindergarten, and it was right before I left to go home. We were standing in a line by a wall to wait for our bus, and then a few minutes later this kid next to me, who we'll call Cameron, pulled out this toy he had. This toy that he had was no ordinary toy. It was a Muppets Gonzo toy that lights up in that beast! The movie came out in 1999. 20 years ago? Well, damn. I was only 3 when that movie came out. Shit. I feel old.
Was spotted in a glowing spaceship.
He looks just like me.
But yeah, the toy he had was a Muppets Gonzo light-up spaceship. Honestly, I can't believe I actually found it. But it looks so much different from the way I remembered it. So what happened was that he pulled the toy out and started playing with it. And then I asked him, can I see it? He gave it to me and then I started playing with it. Then a few minutes later my name was called to get on the bus. And without knowing, I still had the toy in my hand. And I think Cameron screamed out my name, but I didn't hear him and just kept running to my bus. And while getting on the bus, I didn't realize that I still had Cameron's toy in my hand. The question was, did I feel bad or worried about the consequences of taking his toy? Well, how the hell should I know? I was only 4 years old. I wasn't thinking about those type of things. I just want to go home, play my rip-off Lego toys, watch Disney movies, and sleep. But yeah, I wasn't thinking about no consequences. I was a 4-year-old child, give me a break. So I got off the bus, still having the toy in my hand. I went up the stairs, where I either met my mom or grandma. They saw the toy in my hand and wanted to know where I got it from. I'm not really sure what it is I said, but I probably said that it's Cameron's toy, or I got it from Cameron. And just from saying that, they automatically knew I took it from him. But my 4-year-old brain couldn't comprehend nor process what it was I did wrong. So next thing that happened was that they got mad at me, gave me a lesson as to why I shouldn't have taken Cameron's toy from him, and to give it back to him the next day. For some reason, I remember putting the toy in an envelope to give to Cameron, but I'm not sure if I wrote a letter of apology with it. So the next day came, I saw Cameron and I gave him back his toy. Not really sure if he was mad at me for taking it, but who cares, at least he got it back. So, did I learn anything from that? Honestly? No, not really. Like I said before, I was only 4 years old at the time. Plus, I didn't know what I was doing. Also, if I'm being honest here, this was all Cameron's fault. Why? If he hadn't given me his toy to play with in the first place, none of this would have happened. Hey, here's an idea. How about trying not to show off your great toy next time, Cameron? In short, borrowing is good, stealing is wrong. Live by the words of Robin Hood. Borrow for those who can afford, even for yourself too. Thank you for coming to my TED Talk. Hey everyone, I'm back from the dead. Well, I'm already dead because I'm a zombie and everything. But that's not the point. I'm back and I'm here. I'm so sorry that I have been gone for these past few months. I was working on a video and it took longer than I expected it to be and everything. It was supposed to come out on Valentine's Day and all that. But I can go on rambling about it. But you can see it in a video I made called Update that will explain everything of my absence. But the video is almost done. I know I keep saying that, I'm sorry, but the video is almost done. It's towards the end, but for now I'm putting it on hold. So don't worry, it will be coming out soon. I promise. For real this time, I promise. But for now, I'm gonna be making other videos to keep you guys entertained. And also, I hit 100k! Yeah, I'm joking. But seriously, I hit like 100 subs. I'm actually at 102, and I'm actually amazed that I actually gotten that far. And again, thank you to everyone who's subscribed to me and everything. I really appreciate it. Even though I don't see how I'm actually getting this far, but I really do appreciate you guys doing that. Thank you. Also, I decided to do like a little Q&A because I hit 100 subs. So if you have any kind of questions you got for me, ask away. I'll answer them the best way I can. You can answer them in the comments below, or if you follow me on Twitter, you can ask me there too. So yeah, that's what's happening so far. And again, I'm so sorry for being gone for these few months. I promise I will never do something like this again. And if I do something like this again, hopefully not, I'll try to put like videos in between the projects I'm doing and everything, so you guys can be still entertained. So yeah, that's it for now. So see you next time.